Hey guys, Stephen Schultz with Schultz Myers Law Firm in St. Louis. I want to talk to you today about the defense medical exam. So here's how this plays out. You're injured in a car accident. You then get some treatment for your injuries, and then you present a claim for compensation for your injuries with the at-fault party's car insurance company. And let's say your injuries are spine injuries and you end up getting an MRI of your spine and it shows a herniated disc or a bulging disc, and you get treatment for that, and then you make your claim for compensation. The car insurance company who evaluates your claim can do what's called request a defense medical exam. So the car insurance company, let's use State Farm for an example, could evaluate your claim and hire their own doctor to do a physical exam of you. And so what happens is you have to go to their doctor's office. It's a physical exam. If it's a spine injury, they'll do, turning of your head and just do a range of motion test. Usually no scans or x-rays, but they do a physical exam and they have you list your symptoms and your health history. Here is the problem with the defense medical exam. The problem is that doctor is hired by the adverse party's car insurance company. The person who hit you, their car insurance company hires this doctor to essentially say that one of two things. It's always the same thing. It's either number one, your injuries that you're claiming from the crash are actually pre-existing, meaning the defendant who rear-ended you or caused the crash didn't cause your injuries, they already existed before your claim. And they always, not always, but usually say the second thing is you're exaggerating your symptoms or you're malingering, which is a fancy word for lying. So here is the sensitive part of the situation is these doctors who you think are there to give you a fair shake and evaluate your symptoms and your injuries are not there to do that. These defense doctors are strictly involved in the case to tell the car insurance company for the at-fault party whatever they want to hear. So they're always these defense doctors during the exam, they're going to spend 15-20 minutes with you, and they're going to have all these grand conclusions on how you're not hurt or your injuries predated the crash or you're exaggerating or faking, whatever. And it's dangerous because those doctors use their license, their medical license, to essentially use a respect in the community to give an opinion that you're not really hurt, even though you may very well be hurt because of this crash. And you're just trying to get a fair shake from the at-fault party's car insurance company. But that's not going to be the case when you go see their doctor. So when we have clients dealing with that situation, we're very sensitive and we have strategies in place to deal with the defense medical exam and these defense doctors. What they are essentially parrots for the car insurance companies. They're parrots because they say whatever the car insurance companies want them to say. They're paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, every year by big car insurance companies to say that injury claimants are not hurt. Okay, so the situation is common and it's dangerous because it can devalue your case if you don't approach that defense medical exam properly. And we always have a way with clients of making sure that happens. And also my law partner, Josh Myers of Schultz Myers, is very well known for being able to depose these defense doctors and make them look silly because they contradict themselves. They take this Hippocratic oath that they're going to treat patients without bias, and lo and behold, they're evaluating injury claimants with an inherent bias, which is bias for the person who hired them, the car insurance company. So you got to be careful with that situation. And in some cases, they don't even hire doctors to do a physical exam. the car insurance companies will sometimes just hire defense doctors to do what's called a medical records review, which is even worse. They look at your records from your treating doctors, the doctors who actually care about you, and they say, you know what, despite those records, the doctor's got it all wrong. It's just crazy, but it happens a lot, and these defense doctors can devalue your case if you're not careful with how you approach the exam. All right? So if you have questions about an injury claim, our number's easy to remember, 314, all fours after that. The consultation's always going to be free at Schultz Myers. So if you're hurt, please give us a call. Let's talk about your situation and give you some information so you can make an educated decision on what to do next. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.